good afternoon. My name is Kristen, and I'm here to talk to you about why breast is best. I would like to start off with, why are we in a hospital setting room? Well, hospitals today promote breastfeeding, and that's why many women today begin to breastfeed. So I felt the need to start this speech off in a hospital-based room. I would like to persuade audience and anyone that you can go on after this speech to breastfeed their infants and teach you more about breastfeeding. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends breastfeeding for the first year of life, and the World Health Organization recommends breastfeeding for the first 2 years of life, and this comes from the Oregon government website. I will be speaking about why women should breastfeed, why others should encourage the art of breastfeeding as well instead of formula feeding. The art of breastfeeding dates back many years and is beneficial to mommy and baby and outweighs the disadvantages over formula. The art of breastfeeding is very beneficial to mother and baby, outweighs the disadvantages over breastfeeding, and dates back many, many years. I would like to start off by my main point. What is breastfeeding, you may ask yourself? Well, behind me is a picture of art of Snow White, a popular character who is breastfeeding. Pictures like this are all over the world promoting breastfeeding. Babies can be fed right from a mother's breast. Now, some don't really understand, how is that? How can they be fed from a woman's breast? I would like to show you a picture. This is a picture, and this shows exactly how a baby would latch on to a woman's breast. Majority of mothers of newborns are able to breastfeed. Even if women have health problems or breast surgeries, they're still able to breastfeed. There are many certified locations where there's certified lactation consultants and government agencies to help for families with low incomes who have problems with pumps or lactation needs. This is from WebMD, and it will show you lists of lactation consultant agencies in your area that can also help with classes. In rare cases, women should not breastfeed. Those women who should not breastfeed are HIV positive or have active tuberculosis, and this comes straight from the CDC government website. These diseases can be transmitted through the mother's breast milk and given to their baby. Along with alcohol and drugs, if you know someone who is using illicit drugs or alcohol, this can be passed to the breast milk to the baby and causing the baby harm. This is straight from the CDC government as well. So let's move on to my second point. Breastfeeding was around as long as babies and dates back many years. As long as there were babies, there were breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is the most natural thing and does not need an inventor or scientist to come up with it. For ages, breast milk was considered a miracle fluid and could cure people and give wisdom. This is straight from the Wikipedia Incorporated website. So my third point would be, what are many advantages and benefits of breastfeeding for a mom and baby? You ask, why would you breastfeed instead of giving formula? Well, let's start with baby. How does baby benefit from breastfeeding? Infants who are not breastfed experience more episodes of diarrhea, ear infections, more diseases, higher risk of sudden infant death syndrome, diabetes, and obesity. Being a parent, this is a huge benefit to baby and their family. Breastfeeding also saves time and money for everyone. Babies who are fed a formula based on cow's milk or soy tend to have more allergic reactions than breastfed babies, which by not having this benefits mommy and baby. Studies have also shown that breastfeeding can reduce a child's risk of developing certain childhood cancers. This comes straight from the CDC government as well. As you can see, the list of benefits of breastfeeding, a baby continues to grow as more research and evidence is found. Now you might ask yourself, how could breastfeeding possibly benefit mommy more than I've already shown you? By giving their baby more health, better health. The number one prevention that breastfeeding has for mothers is it prevents against certain ovarian cancers and breast cancers. And this comes from Cheryl Perkins from the Book of Dummies of Breastfeeding. The most popular thing amongst new mommies is losing the baby weight way faster than they would if they were not breastfeeding. Breastfeeding can help flatten your stomach away, and this happens because the hormone oxytocin released during breastfeeding acts to return the uterus to its regular size and more quickly. This also comes from the book by Cheryl Perkins, Breastfeeding for Dummies. Now on to my fourth point. There are many disadvantages of feeding babies formula. Formula has fewer nutrients than breast milk. Breast milk has antibodies, no harsh chemicals, such as those found in formula. Reasons you should unquestionably choose breast over formula are the following: easier digestion, less convenient, less helpful to mommy's health, and of course, it's expensive and breast milk is free. I would like to show another photo. This is a picture of a breastfed toddler. Not only are all these things good for infants, it actually goes all the way through toddler years. It affects their hair, ear, brain, taste buds, independence, portability, immune system, hydration, limbs, weight, bones, teeth, eyes, and ears. And you will find this on any lactation certified website. Another photo I would like to share with you, and this caught my eye because breastfeeding is amongst all cultures. Breast milk is a perfect food that cannot be duplicated. It actually alters in composition to meet the changing needs of the growing infant. So in conclusion, after this speech, I hope that you feel as strong about breastfeeding as I do. I hope that also after hearing this, you're able to share with others why breast is best instead of choosing formula for their babies. The art of breastfeeding dates back many years and is very beneficial to mother and baby, and it also outweighs the disadvantages over formula. The speech covered what breastfeeding is, what is good about breast milk, the disadvantages of breastfeeding, and of course why one should not choose formula. All my information was from the CDC government, Cheryl Perkins from the Breastfeeding Book for Dummies. I pulled things from the Livestrong website, the advantages and disadvantages of bottle feeding. I also pulled measures from Exclusive Breastfeeding, from Grenier, and of course the International Lactation Consultant Association will list many things that you can learn about breastfeeding, along with Oregon Government, Pediatrics Associates, WebMD, and Wikipedia. So thank you for your time and listening about breastfeeding.